What up, y'all? Sorry, I didn't say anything. I'm also trying to figure out how to go live on my TikTok right now. So probably should have done a TikTok first because um, this was a lot easier. YouTube was a lot easier, but let me just kill that so it's quiet. What's good, y'all? Happy Monday. Decided to go live. Figured I'm going to do that some more because I'm not really afraid. Just trying to figure out how to do it on my TikTok as well. I feel like it should be in the plus sign, right? But it isn't. So if anybody's here, you're just gonna watch me try to figure this out for right now. And then we'll get it going. So what if I go into live like I did?
They're doing.
But I want to go live. How do I go live? Okay.
I'm from New Jersey. I'm from Jersey.
Do you need to have a 1,000 followers on TikTok to go live? Is that what it is? That seems like it's what's making sense.
I would appreciate gifts, guys.
Huh. All right, one more spin here. What if I just do this once again? Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Hello, everybody. Do I need 1,000 followers to go live on TikTok? First, you must be 16 years of age. You'll need to have at least 1,000 followers to unlock the live capability. All right. So we'll attack that. I am a fifth of the way there. So let's try to drum this up. And I have a TikTok, y'all. I have a TikTok. It's Corey McEnroe Speaks, just like the YouTube. And yeah, I just feel like going live more. I think that's more in my pocket because I'm not really afraid to be on here. And you guys are cool. So eventually people will show up. I just want to catch everybody up because I feel like when I end this, I can upload it and then you can still check back in on it. I feel like that's a normal thing. Sorry, I like to get the neck loose and the camera is a good mirror, but it's backwards. So you got to remember right and left and right. If you're new to me at all and you're wondering what is going on here, I am a recent amputee. I'm 35 years old now. However, the accident happened at 33. The last 3 months of 33, I ran into a fence playing a men's league baseball game. And the impact pressed a rib from my neck onto my subclavian artery in over 6 months' time. It cut off the circulation to my thumb, and we had to amputate. And then to close the wound, we had to cut my index finger off and fold the skin down. So thumb died. Index finger was sacrificed. He was a good man. And we're still here. We're still alive. And we live to tell the tale. And the tale is what I just told you. But what it's really led me to is what I call my alternative method, which is ALT. And that's accept, laugh, and trust. Because if it wasn't for those three things, I wouldn't be as cool and comfortable as I am with basically what I call, and sometimes my wife does as well, my prop hands. It really can't do much. It can do a few things. It is very useful, though. However, I will say that even though it can't do much, the things that it can do are very needed. So I am still very lucky to have it. But if it wasn't for accepting it's for what it is, it would be harder to smile about it and laugh and see the bright side, which makes it harder to trust. It makes it harder to have the confidence to trust that the universe has a plan. However, I have been able to harness and adhere my own message, absorb my own method, which is the alternative method, which is accept, laugh, and trust. I know I just said that, but it's what I've done to make this easier for me, to make all processes of grief and overcoming trauma easier. I find the alternative method to be such an interesting thing, because when I first like had this happen and I wanted to be a public speaker, I wanted to talk to young athletes and their parents about what it takes to be a professional athlete, and just like how it's okay if you're not that, and how to enjoy sports, how to get the most out of sports, because that was really kind of the root of how this all happened for me. Was improper relationship with sports, and that's definitely like my personal passion. But what this has turned into is me realizing like, oh wow, I've gone through something very traumatic, and I have learned how to process it in a positive light, and it's now a message and a method that I want to pass on to everybody. And that's why I'm doing what I do. And I've written a short book about my process of getting to the accident that took my fingers, the life after the amputation now, and then a few other things that have been peppered in along the way that were all about processing grief. So, yeah, I have a cool day today. Today is one of my 2 days off out of the week. I will probably end up doing lives more often on Mondays for sure. And yeah, today I have a phone call with LegalZoom about LLCing Corey McEnroe Speaks, and also a trademarking for the alternative method. So they're going to be all mine. And yeah, after that, just a big chill day, getting out here, gonna, enjoy what of this snowy, yeah, you see what we got going on out there. Whoop, whoop, told you it's backwards, tough to, yeah. So cold, snowy. We're in Dutchess County, New York, upstate, about an hour and a half above the city. So that's what I got for the day. May or may not go on a hike if it's dry enough and warm enough. But yeah, just felt like the live was the best thing to do. And yeah, I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do it some more. Eventually, people will follow and check in on me. The goal is to share stories about the alternative method and how that was my neighbor leaving. Yeah, I just want to kick to you guys about trauma. It's not all I want to talk about, but if you guys have stories, if everyone out there has stories that they'd like to share and want to talk, think of me as a talk radio host. I think of myself as a talk radio host, and I love to talk to people. Right now, my day job is working at a gas station down in town, and I get to talk to people a lot every day. And I will share my story about this because it's hard to miss. And sometimes they share stories about their life or people they know. And I just met a couple was getting air in their tires, and I helped them do that. And they were telling me about a dude who they met who has no arms and no legs. And he also wrote a book, and I think it's called You Don't Know the Half. I could be wrong, but he said that he's going to get it and bring it to me because they're like local in the area. So it's just cool stuff like that. Talking to people about your story of hardship, but not complaining and not being bummed, and just being like, hey, like this happened and it's all good. So yeah, that's where I get a lot of my fulfillment, and that's what I want out of my life. I want to be able to talk to people more, and obviously that be my means, and I'm going to manifest that. So I've been on here before. Obviously, I wouldn't have a channel if I didn't. But this is my first time going live, and I appreciate you all bearing with me with trying to figure out this. Learned very quickly that you need 1,000 followers. I am at 205. I will get there. That'll be a goal. So yeah, cool. I think we'll end it here. I think you guys got the gist of what's popping. I'll be back on more. There will be more, and this is only the beginning. So peace out, y'all. Have a great day.